Steve Gamache with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review, and this time we're looking at the Naniwa traditional stone, the 1000 grit version. Here's the box that it comes in with the label on it. It does also have the size, which is 210mm by 70mm by 20mm thick, and so it's about 4/5 of an inch thick, thinner than some stones but thicker than others. And it does have a label on the side of it, a stamp that indicates the stone type, although I'd put some Sharpie on this on the sides or bottom so you have a reference point for what the stone is later if you need it. I'm not a super experienced sharpener, but based on a fairly decent variety of stones I've sharpened on, I'd say this one has good feel. It's pleasurable to sharpen on. It's got a pretty smooth feel to it, good feedback. It's not particularly fast, in my opinion, based on other 1K-ish stones I've used. So I would not call it a speed demon, but it put a nice edge on the knife, and it didn't dish very much, so I'd put it at least medium hardness, if not a little bit above that. And it kind of feels like kind of a dense stone. Again, pretty smooth feeling for the category of stone that it is in terms of grit level. And this probably isn't a good stone for heavy lifting. If you need to do some fast cutting, I think I'd pair this with a more coarse grit stone, 500, 400 range, 320, 600, something like that, to give you a little more heavy lifting capability before you hit this stone. But it did put very good edges on the knives I tried it on, and again, just in my somewhat limited experience, I'd place the speed level at kind of medium, and I would not say it's a fast cutting stone. So there you have my take, for what it's worth, on the Naniwa traditional stone, the 1000 grit version.